deck is Ed Robinson. Next up is Elliot Dixon Sr. Come on, Elliot Dixon Sr. All right.
How's everyone doing?
All right.
As you read my shirt, do you know where my shirt's from?
No.
London.
It's from Martin. I got the drawers, dog. Hey, I wouldn't know that. All right. Y'all know it's this is the season that us men need to find a place to stay. It's getting cold outside, man. And we need to find that lady to shack up with. So I'm going through a situation right now, and I'm going to shack up with her until April 1st, if you think about it. I told her I'm going to be there for 3 holidays. That's Thanksgiving, Christmas, and her taxes. All right? I'm going to help out, but I'm not going to really do much. I'll pick her kids up from school. I'll cook, make sure the house is clean. But remember, I'm only there for when? Thanksgiving, Christmas, and taxes. All right? So that will be a good one. So I had to put the kids in line to let them know Pappy is in town. You know, you can talk to your fathers, whatever you want, but this is Pappy house. NFL season's here. I have to have that living room. When my kids come over, y'all have to vacate your beds. My kids gonna sleep in your beds. That's how real it's gonna be. All right? And on top of that, after April come, I'm out the door. All right? Because you have to move on to the summertime. You got spring and summer coming as well. So when I went to spring and summer, when it come through, I'm gonna have a great time the spring and summer. Due to the fact that I met someone between the spring and summertime, and it wasn't a great experience because she had a toddler that still was breastfed. We sit on her couch and the toddler just came out of nowhere, lift up her shirt, was like, and I said, I'm not with this. This is not a good thing that you still have a toddler breastfeeding. That's not good at all. And I told her, I was like, I don't think I'm going to be ready for this relationship with you because that's incest, if you get what I'm saying. And I had to let that go. And as I got, progressed, my kids is older. Talk about my sons. I have one of my sons, they're dating, like their father, they're dating. But when my sons call me for their dates, he asked me, he was like, Dad, I'm taking my lady out to a steakhouse dinner and bowling. And I said to my son, why would you go to a steakhouse on your first date? I said to my son, you know what that means, right? He said, what? I said, that's a coochie date, man. Like, come on, you taking him out on the first date? So he was like, Dad, can you send me a couple of dollars? You know how kids are. I cash app him the money. He got the money. I didn't hear from him. So the next day I called him, I said, Pop, because I called my son Pop. I said, yo, what's going on? He was like, hey, Dad, I'm sorry, Dad. I can't talk. I said, son, you got some coochie, son? He was like, no, Dad, no. It's not like that. I just stayed at her house and we were just chilling. I said, you're going to have to run me my money back, son. I pay child support for you. You're going to have to run me my money back and then some. And then my son hit me with, Dad, was you doing the same thing I was doing when you was young? I was like, not no steak dinner. You couldn't afford steak dinner. We went to Sizzlers, or you can't eat back in the day. So that was a great one, But I have more jokes. But my name is Elliot Dixon, Senior. And y'all all have a wonderful evening. Thank you.